example, right? How we are defining our enterprise structures, how many segments we have to define. As per the requirement gathering, right? We are going to finalize these things, and maybe we are going to follow some documents also, business requirement documents and all. Okay, so that business requirement document already we have prepared as part of requirement gathering. So that document we are going to follow for providing these solutions and finalizing your chart of accounts and all. But still, if you have any clarifications required, you can still have a conduct a workshop with your client and get understand to more. And after getting more details from the client, even from the elaboration phase, you are going to update the requirement documents that are RD45. Still, since you have captured few more requirements in the elaboration phase while providing the solutions. Like in the elaboration phase, you are going to do two things, and you are going to do still requirement gathering, you can do in the elaboration, but at the same time you have to provide the solution. That is the main phase here, elaboration. So whatever the things you have understand from the client side, so you have to map with Oracle application and you have to provide the solution. You have to provide the process maps also, like how many integrations they're using in the existing, how many integrations we are going to propose in the application, Oracle Fusion application, how they are using the chart of accounts in their legacy system or EBS, and how we are going to map and create the chart of accounts here in the Oracle Fusion applications. All those things we are going to have, and basically you are going to design the application. You are going to how you are going to provide the solution by understand the existing business. That is, you are going to have the object in the elaboration phase. So in the interview, they will ask, Andy, tell me about OEM methodology. What are the phases? What you are going to do, and what documents you have done in the OEM methodology? In which phase you are in which phase you have involved in your project? So like that, they will ask, Andy. So in elaboration phase, requirement analysis, and solution design. Conduct workshop with clients. Workshop means like meetings only. They are going to show the roadmap, how we are going to design and all. So officially we are going to call it as workshop, and workshops with client. Like example, how you are going to design your chart of accounts and all, define chart of accounts, how you are going to give the solutions. So one of the solution is mainly into financials to finalization of chart of accounts. So define chart of accounts. Like in the interview, you have to speak out these things, and so what you are doing, what you have done in the elaboration phase, we have finalized our chart of accounts, chart of account structure instance and all. And about integrations also, and so in old system, like the system, they might have some integrations to upload the data and sending the data, right? So here also we have to use some integration. So identification of integrations also we have to follow. Identification of okay. So these are the things we are going to handle in the elaboration phase. In addition to this, we are going to do some gap analysis also. Gap analysis means, so Example, they are following some business process in the legacy system, and that process is not available directly in the Fusion application. Okay, the exact process is not available, right? So you have to understand the equal process available in the Oracle Fusion application, then you need to map as per the existing business process. So that analysis, that gap analysis, we have to do in the elaboration phase. Part of second phase, elaboration phase, you are going to do the gap analysis also. The fit gap analysis, we are going to call it as fit gap analysis. Fit gap analysis between your legacy system to Oracle Fusion system. Okay, these are the things we are going to handle in the elaboration phase. Any doubts about elaboration phase, Andy?
No, Ajay.
Okay. Third phase, Andy. Third phase is construction phase. Construction means configuration, Andy. We can call it as development also, right? So you have done the requirement gathering here in the inception, and you have provided the solution also, how we are going to, you know, providing the solution after requirement gathering. Based on the solution, you are going to provide, do the development. You are going to development means you are going to configure the document, modules. Like how we have done in the GL module configuration, EAP module, right? We have done a lot of setups, right? So those setups, we are going to do it in part of, third phase, and in the construction phase. So in the construction phase, we are going to have the configuration and development things.